Hello, gamers. Sorry. Hi. I just got, or I didn't just get home from work. I pretty much just got home from work. And basically, I eated, and now I'm here. I'm a teeny tiny bit tired. And I'm supposed to solve crime now. I'm supposed to be a murder mystery solver now. We'll see how that goes, cause I don't know if I'll be any good at that. I'm gonna be real. But yeah, chat. Hi, hello. I hope you're doing good today. This fine Tuesday evening. Or it's at least evening here. You know, something like that. I just remembered I forgot to do something, so I'm gonna do that real quick. It's a very fast process, so don't worry about it. Bam! It's done. But yeah, chat. Don't worry, Kyoko is still there. She is still there. And we'll see if Byakuya wants to be helpful this time as well or not. Sorry, wait. Okay. I don't know why. I just you know how Steam has this like at the top of your library it has like, oh, whenever games update or whatever have news. I just saw Danganronpa at the top and I was like, why the fuck is that there? But it's some bundle, I guess, for a different game from the same creators, I think. Which, yeah, it would have been funny if that's the way I got spoiled on something. But yeah, chat. I think we're fine. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say than that. So I'm thinking, since we're technically one hour behind schedule compared to usual, I will pause this music, and I'm thinking we'll just head straight into the game. We'll say it here in half a second. I hope, because I forgot to open it before. There we go. Oh my god, chat! We got the fucking go on main screen today. Holy fucking shit. Today will be a good day. I swear to God. Okay. Hello, Gustus. Welcome. What does that? I'm sorry, I need some water. What does it mean? I don't fucking know. I literally just think that's a name they picked for some reason. Just like, why is it called Overwatch? Well, sure, they watch over everything, but that one actually makes sense. But you know, yeah, I don't think it means something. It's just franchise name for whatever reason. Unless that's something we learn later on. Who the fuck knows? I don't. Is an actual term. We are here to play a trial, guys. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, this one. It still said investigation, so I was confused. Yes. But yeah, that's because we technically never went through here to activate trial. I remember now. I remember how this game works. Oh, sorry. Can I go somewhere? I have never thought about this. Can I just say, fuck you, Monocom, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go gamble. There's no running away now. Oh, well. I guess Makoto has some fucking things against me. Bullet refutation. Then it makes sense, you know, since you have your pew pew. You're wrong. Hold it. Those things, you know. No, you're wrong. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. Oh yeah, I have to read through all of this. I thought about the case a little bit between streams. I have not come up with anything, if I'm being honest. I do not know who the fuck to suss out. The only thing that I remember from my investigation is Yasuhiro being a little weird about what's it called? Yasuhiro being a little weird when we confronted him about Sakura's like invitation to the rec room. That's really all I remember about any person being weird. Otherwise, like Toko and Byakuya obviously also got invited, but they declined. And I just remember just facts that I think are important. This is gonna be very, you know, tedious and very annoying for you probably, but I want to say no, but you could theoretically check with Sayo if he thinks it's fine to share that. But yeah, for now, I want to try one thing where I just go completely fucking blind. Because right now, I have not gotten anything from chat. Right now, I'm doing like everything on my own. Well, there's like one thing, I guess, that you could argue. Sayo, you're being very like on about when we invest. Me and Kyoko went with the bottles, with the chess pieces. You were very like forward about like, why only two? I can't hear you. Well, turn up the fucking volume. Just kidding. About when me and Kyoko looked through the bottles, and you were like, and they started yelling. Oh, fair enough. When me and Kyoko weighed the bottles and stuff, and you were very adamant about like, why two bottles? That's the only thing that I remember really from Twitch chat. So I'm assuming that has more impact than just, oh, Sakura just being a fat-headed bitch and needed two bottles to go numb or whatever. But I don't know. Either way, we'll see how this goes. I am not confident in myself for this trial. I'm gonna be real. You say that again. Me, Kyoko, weigh bottles with chase pieces. You were like, why two bottles, and why would they hide that it was two bottles? That thing. That's the only thing that I remember from Twitch chat. And you being very like, I'm not sure what I never said that. I'm extremely certain that you said that. But it was after I mentioned that there was two bottles, obviously. I said it was two bottles. I'm fairly certain. After stream, I'm going to go through your chat logs and find that fucking message. I swear to God. Yeah, two boobies. Why two bottles? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that. No, do it now. I will not do it now. You did say something like that, at least. And you were like or I guess you didn't really make it a point about it. But you mentioned it, and you asked me so that my brain gears would start turning, you know? So I'm assuming that has a bigger importance than I think, more than probably just, oh, she's just thick-headed, you know? But why could it? I didn't say it for anything. I just asked you. Oh. Okay, fair enough. Either way, that's the only thing I remember from Twitch chat. So I want to keep it this way for this trial, for the maybe final trial, question mark. Don't answer that. But yeah, either way, I am not confident in this trial, is all I'll say. Oh my god. Why the fucking smiley, Monokuma? Why him? Why you? Why are you also doing the smiley now? Please tell me about the burger you were supposed to remember you promised me. Yeah, Yasuhiro like bought burger and then aliens like came and stole it or something. It was something like that, and there was like I remember there being like lettuce and stuff. That's all I remember from that. I'm sorry. I'm fake. I'm a fake and a fraud. The ultimate martial artist. A locked room murder mystery. What the? Oh, I just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD! This is just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? Where? He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't
Now
wait,
then,
I can't
please
wait.
get on the elevator. That? What that? Oh, whoa. I love that emoji. I hate the Twitch one. Also, oh my god, I love these ones. I'll see you all down there. Ha, hey. That's how I imagine that emoticon sound. How's it even doing that in audio and not text? What the hell was that? Yeah, I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering so? She is so fucking forward about this. I swear to God. She was never like this. She has to have done something this case. I swear to God. I don't care if Sakura was just one of her best friends. It's Sakura that died? No! She was like this in the trial before as well. I guess she was like this in the trial before as well. So maybe I guess. Whatever. Either way, she's so forward about this. She does not have any fucking shell.
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. Okay. Chat, I have learned though. I'm supposed to talk to everyone. Person is one of us. See, you.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that. Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you?
Hey,
Standing around here isn't gonna do any good. Let's get going. Poggers.
what the heck?
How could you stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat? Yeah, how could you, Aoi? All of them did it, one after another, without knowledge. Like that one Smiling Friends episode, but she actually died of. I do not know what you're referring to with that Smiling Friends episode. She actually died of a heart attack. It would be funny if it was just like suicide. And Monaco's just like, well, too bad, guys. But with each step I took, I felt I was moving further and further away from my goal. feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. Climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. Is Monokuma gonna gore the corpse? I don't know, actually. I don't know what he would do. I also wonder how it would work. Like, would we need to figure out that it was suicide then? And if we don't, then everyone just dies? Would that be it? And then they just Sakura's dead body roll. We are so few people now. Yeah, we're just 6 people. This feels so weird. Like, this elevator was fucking cramped before, I swear to God. Elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You said that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. Deadly class trial. Egypt theme? Sure, you saw a Victor rework video. I saw the thing they revealed yesterday. But yeah, I haven't seen much else. If they released like all the skins and stuff, no. Because I saw they released the new stuff. Wait, there was 21 bullets here? What the fuck? I do not remember there being this much. Skin spotlights. Okay, I'll do that after stream probably. If I care enough. Anyways, chat. Let's go through all of this and see if we can figure shit out. Victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. When was... I guess we'll come to this, but when the fuck were they invited to the rec room? I don't remember that. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Yeah. A chair had been jammed against the door within the rec room, blocking access from the outside. It's believed that the killer did this to create a locked room scenario. Hiccup. Sakura was found dead sitting in a chair, slumping forward. Traces of blood were around her mouth, presumably from when she vomited blood. However, there was no injury or indications as to why she would have vomited blood. Bloodstain was found in the front of the shelf of the magazines. The blood is presumed to be Sakura's. There's currently no explanation for how a bloodstain would have appeared so far away from where the victim was found. At one point, Aoi had been injured and taken to the nurse's office. After she was taken care of, she gave a piece of candy to Sakura, which had that type of wrapper. According to Aoi, she had monopolized this candy as soon as they had become available, so obtaining a piece would have been difficult to impossible. Because this is what's weird. This is what... Because, like, Yasuhiro also had one of this. So that's where I'm confused here, you know? Like, he's probably the most sus now. If I'm gonna fucking ignore Aoi just being super fucking aggro for no reason. But yeah. There were pieces of red glass scattered near the table in the rec room. After finding it... Yeah, sorry. After finding the top and bottom pieces, it was concluded that the shards must have come from the bottle. Sorry. I was just looking at like the top of the bottle and the bottom, the base. I was like, those don't match up. Then I remember, yeah, there's a bunch of other glass pieces that's missing. So that has nothing to do with it. A Monokuma figure was found laying in the rec room floor. It would fit roughly in the palm of your hand. There are a number of rec room bottles, or red bottles, on the shelf in the rec room. Inside of each bottle is a Monokuma figure. Additionally, there seems to be some kind of unknown correlation between the bottles. An empty protein drink was found near the rec room door. The container had a label reading Chem A2. The shards of glass from the window was broken. That was broken to get into the room were found both around and underneath the container. Because here's where I'm confused why this has a play in anything. I'm just guessing that this was like on top of the chair, but I have no idea what real significance this would have, you know? Fresh handprint was found on the inside of the rec room's open locker. This lock was open before they opened the locked room. There's no way someone was hiding it before they arrived. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro asking them to meet in the rec room by noon. Oh, by noon. Okay. She had slid these notes underneath each person's room door. Byakuya confirmed that he had received Sakura's note, but also claimed that he never went to see her, and in fact had not seen her at all that day. Toko confirmed that she received Sakura's note, but also claimed she never went to see her. A small bit of garbage fell out of Yasuhiro's pocket. It was a piece of paper with red polka dots on it, which is exactly the same as this one. So what correlation does that have, is my question here. Yellow powder was found on the instep of Sakura's foot. It is the same as the one in the chem lab that we found, which was the poison, I'm guessing. Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head, not 1. No blood was found on either of her hands. Hiro stole Sakura's candy. I want to say stuff? Well, too bad. What I am questioning is, like, would poison come in powdered form? What I'm assuming is someone swapped the poison and the... This is what I'm calling. I'm calling someone swapped the poison and the protein powder. But okay, never mind. She would know it wasn't protein powder then, you know, if poison is liquid, I suppose. But you know, that at least I feel makes it that she ingested whatever that powder is, since she got it on her shoe, and assuming that is the poison, that would probably make her vomit. And whether it would be blood or not, good fucking question. I don't fucking know. I must say, since it's deadly, probably she would vomit blood from that, but what the fuck do I know? But yeah, here's what Kyoko has. 2 blows to the head, which means that there was 2 bottles used, but for whatever reason the killer took one of the bottle tops for whatever reason. Because yeah, all of the Monokuma bottles appear to be roughly the same weight. However, when bottle shards were weighed against an intact bottle, the shards were found to be heavier, which also makes sense that one specific piece is missing, and that's I think it was either the king or the queen piece. On the magazine shelf, one magazine had been put back upside down. Inside this magazine, is Toko's name had been written in blood. It's assumed that whoever wrote it used their finger to do so. And yeah, I mean, this could genuinely be anyone. This could be either Sakura or it could be the murderer. Generally, no idea. It could just be either, you know. On the shelf in the chem lab, section A contains supplements, section B contains reagents, and section C contains harmful chemicals. A bottle of poison labeled as section C had been placed in section A of the shelf. Oh yeah, that's true. That also happened. There was a broken bottle in front of the chem lab shelf, which was labeled Chem C4. Powder on the floor is assumed to have come from this. According to Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled after the incident took place. Could the killer have taken some of these shards and placed them in there as well? Now I'm just spitballing to spitball. I guess these aren't the same red. I was thinking if that had some play in it as well. But yeah, either way, someone had left footprints in the powder spilled in the chem lab. These footprints appeared only nearly on the leftmost section of the shelf. From this, it can be assumed that the section only had business. The suspect only had business in this area. And Chem A was supplements, which means that's where the protein powder was, right? So that's why the protein powder thingy was in the rec room, right? That's safe to assume. But I don't know. I don't get. Like I'm gonna be honest. I am not connecting anything between these different clues that we have. I'm gonna be fucking real. I will probably throw this run almost 100%. Cause I know some stuff. I've connected a few things. Obviously, like there's 2 bottles. She was hit in the head twice. For some reason, someone took those, and we could probably use that to figure out who it is if we do some more investigation and stuff, especially with the chess piece here. Yeah, this was as A2, so they got the protein powder here from that leftmost shelf, and that's why the thing. And the question is if this means that they dropped the poison while getting the poison bottle while getting the protein, and it was Sakura getting it, so that's why it's on her shoe. That could be one thing, you know. Yeah, I am not connecting any of this. I'm gonna be fucking real. I'm just gonna YOLO it, to be honest. I'm just gonna YOLO this one. Lost in Thought increases the time limit for each phase. That's nice. I've never used up all the time, but fuck yeah, I'll take it. Decreases an argument to 3 statement or less, effective during non-stop debate and bullet time battle final. Wait, what was this one? What's this? Is this the yellow words? Or what's that one? Or higher difficulties? No, because I'm not playing the low, I'm playing the middle difficulty. There are 3 more bullets. Well, there's always been 3 bullets if there's been multiple. How much was this one? 3. So I won't be able to get that one anyways. Melodious voice. Increases damage to opponents when a statement is destroyed, effective during bullet time battle. Was to lock in 2 statements at once, effective during bullet time battle. Well, I could remove this as well, I guess. So I'm good at the rhythm game one, and I don't think I need this. So I'll just equip this one. Since it costs a lot, I'm assuming it'll help me. Okay, chat. Let's see how this goes.
Let's begin
I am not.
with a basic explanation
I am
of
not
the class
confident in
trial.
myself.
So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
You were in Egypt. Oh, I'm looking at the background. Oh, I see now.
Whoa, deja vu.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is exactly like the last one.
The one who killed Sakura
Yeah, who's Aoi?
is one of the people that hated her.
But can you...
Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
You shut the fuck up.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. Yeah, hatred, blind hatred. She just wants people dead. She doesn't care. Wait, Aoi's account? Oh, because of, yeah.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
I'm a little confused. Which one am I supposed to shoot? Some concrete reason why Hina suspects those three specifically. I'm sure she's mentioned it before. Yeah.
It was one of you.
I guess
One of
Hiro's?
you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
I'm just flowing through this
Because
one.
you
I do not have anything
You
for this
hated
one.
her.
Is that it?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
First one. No, that's wrong.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Right.
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
Can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. First thing, not first statement. What? Okay. When does that mean one of them did it? Oh my god, already? I don't think so. I don't think that means one of them did it. Pocket trash? Oh, Yasuhiro?
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them,
Oh no, I get it.
there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
I guess I'm gonna shoot Yasuhiro here.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
Mm-hmm.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
She sure did.
So there's no way a
Fucking
single one of them
fatty.
was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have
No.
anything to do with what happened to her.
No, that's a lie.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
That's a lie. Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. That's the reason, because that... Yeah. Yeah. I got it!
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it.
Oh, I hate him. He's just making up shit for fun, for sport at this point.
I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just
Yeah.
talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
How can I believe you?
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Case closed? Yeah, like, it feels like... It just feels like he's just fucking stupid. I'm gonna be real.
You're acting acting incredibly suspicious.
You are hostile.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Yes, proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
It's too dumb.
I'm talking about her shining message.
Huh? I want to kill people. Oh my god, Hori, you would fit in this world so well. What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
How the fuck does he know this? Unless he's the one who wrote this?
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
He's so fucking stupid.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it.
What are you saying?
No way.
he wrote it in there, and now he's acting like Sakura wrote it. I genuinely think it's him now. Oh my! I hope it's not him, but man, it's so funny if that's this case. Him just putting out lie after lie, and then acting like it's not him. But he's just fucking up everything because he's just stupid enough to not think about shit.
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Yeah, exactly, Kyoko.
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Yeah. Toasted talks to you, you die. Fuck! Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message, it was... It was on the magazine shelf, right?
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
Don't try to save him now.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case clearly contradicts what... Wait, what did he tell us? There's a history, right? Yeah. What did he say? Similar to me losing limbs when Toaster reads chat. Yeah, something like that. Speaking of, haha, now you lost too. Yeah, when we see the dying message, when we found Ogre's body, he was very adamant about keeping you away from sin, so it's hard to believe when you actually saw the message for yourself. And Kyoko found the magazine and the dying message in it. It was on the magazine shelf. Kyoko found it there. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message in it. Start investigation. Wait, I don't get it. What did he say here that was wrong? Further back. Toko in her own blood. It was her dying message, just like when you guys were talking about Sayaka. Oh, in her own blood. I'm guessing. Wait, I'm confused. Whatever, I'm gonna keep going. Either way, he's very weird right now.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Yeah?
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Yeah?
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
When we first found the body. It was the magazine.
I can tell you exactly
What?
when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I
Oh,
said makes
I know.
total
I'm
sense.
taking the magazine shelf from Kyoko and shooting his thingy. Right?
I can tell you exactly what I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
This one, right?
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly what I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
I have no idea why this is correct, but I guess I'll find out.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Unless we're just like Murder Mystery Monday. Yeah, except it's Tuesday, but yeah! Murder Mystery Monday / Tuesday. But yeah, I guess we'll... Best way of figuring it out, the meta way. Yeah, just hoping for the best.
That's where Kyoko found it. After we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then.
Is that the logic? Okay. I
Tell
guess.
us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Truth Trial Tuesday. Thank you, Mint.
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kyoko.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
No.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Yeah, how do you know that? Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh. Rhythm game.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
What? Can I see the...
The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Game 2, show me the
right.
fucking tempo!
The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right.
How am I not in tempo here?
Give it a rest. The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you.
How the fuck was I not in tempo there? I swear to God!
This should prove it. I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
I don't think you know the clue that says otherwise. To what? I'm sorry.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Oh yeah, this. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I see.
Say what?
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about
Yeah.
the message in the first place.
Never make that connection. Yeah, I never did.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it.
When he admits to writing it, he doesn't admit to killing.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Is it doing a Byakuya thing?
Because...
Yeah, you should never have hired me, Casual Distraction. I thought that was obvious from all these previous trials.
Because I killed her!
Oh. Well, pack it up, boys. Stream's ending. You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? Might help give you some energy. Oh, sure. Thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening.
Why is he lying? Why is he just straight up lying now? Why is he pulling a fucking Byakuya?
I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
It's too stupid to lie. But there's so many things here that's wrong about this. First off, it wasn't one strike. We obviously know it's 2 strikes from 2 bottles. And there's so many clues here that don't make any sense. Because, like, if he just runs away, how does the door get locked from behind, you know? And where's with all the other things that... stuff, you know?
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy.
Unless he's just also trying to throw for someone.
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura.
Your Honor, League of Legends. Death.
We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Thank you, Kyoko.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
I don't think he's lying. Well, now you're just lying. So, what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? Either way, even if he isn't lying, he's just leaving facts out for no reason. What he would have to do after writing a message, it doesn't make sense. Why it was hidden? Thinks he killed her? Oh, that would be interesting, I suppose. How would it be any of this? I only have 2 shots, technically, at getting this. Why it was hidden?
I got it!
Okay, nice.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I just assumed that would be the argument, but I guess not.
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message? Then stick it somewhere we might not find it.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Oh my god, you are so right then, Mint. He thinks he actually killed her.
Really?
But it was someone else then, yeah.
He's lying.
And that someone was in the fucking locker! Oh my god! Oh! Then Byakuya? Maybe that. But it's 100% then that they were in the locker. Someone was in the locker to finish the job, I guess. Or something. Still don't know when she died? Yeah, something like that.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Or well, we do the rough timestamp she died. She did indeed die somewhere after 12 noon, which was when she asked them to come to the rec room.
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Maybe she did that. That would have been cool. Someone who wouldn't like what had been written. Well, it would be Toko then, I guess.
I got it! It had to be
Oh yeah, she
Toko,
can't do that.
right?
That's true. That's true, actually. Well, either way, it wouldn't have fucking mattered, you know, if she was gonna kill herself. Anyways. You know, to let us leave. But, you know... And either way, even if she... Well, if she did kill, then Monokuma wouldn't have killed her, I suppose. He would step in? Oh, okay.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? What? Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
You know, it actually could be Toko now that I think about it, because it's not Jill doing it. And the only blood that was there was over by the magazine stands. So, you know, maybe, and that could have maybe been after. Therese, not Toko. Yeah, I'm assuming that everyone's gonna get sussed out during this trial. I'm gonna be fucking real.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
Kill card chill though. Yeah, we obviously know Makoto is chill, but
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the
and I
bottle.
doubt Kyoko did it
But that's
either.
not where this
Especially
case ends.
since we were both over by Alter Ego. But yeah.
What do you mean?
Killed Sakura. True. He could have done that.
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Yeah, well, here we'll use the shards of glass, you know, I'm assuming. No?
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby,
Yeah?
and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Yeah?
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer!
I guess it's Kyoko's thingy then. So that proves that the wounds on her head.
I
Yeah.
didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed him on a comp and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You
Hit
did
her from
that.
behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Yeah, it is still attempted murder.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Oh, okay, he's funny. He's funny sometimes.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
Someone else did it.
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
Yeah, I agree though.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must
The
have
chess
been used.
pieces and there's one missing more than the horsey.
Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
To be honest, they make this super obvious by making 2 very obvious gaps. They should have moved one of them next to the bishop. You know? Or maybe just shift all of them to the left. So they would still be next to each other. Then it would be a little less obvious. If you're not a chess nerd. But yeah.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had
They're
inside.
panicking. Yeah, but I'm just thinking from a game standpoint here. Like you could still panic and take one from the furthest out. I'm just saying that like it became extremely obvious that there were 2 bottles missing since there's 2 very visible gaps. I guess.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with,
I guess you're right then, yeah.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy.
Chess pieces.
If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Correlation between Monokuma balls. I feel like it's starting to become clear. Connection must be the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Yeah. Hangman's Gambit. What? Oh, chess piece. Bam.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. Cheese pick. Oh my god.
That's it. The chess pieces. Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
Oh wait, so I was right with the queen missing. You gaslit
And
me.
the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain.
Clearly, you're not a nerd.
In chess, there are 6 different pieces, the king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those four. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
The queen.
So we only have evidence for 5
Me, I
bottles
was
at the
missing.
scene.
You
While
said
one
king multiple
apparently went
times.
missing.
Yeah, I started saying king after Sayo yesterday. I'm fairly certain Sayo yesterday said that it was the queen that was standing there. Because I didn't trust in my chess knowledge.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Maybe I'm gaslighting myself again, but either way,
Yeah, shogi is way
I don't think it
better.
really matters which piece it is.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
Queen was missing. Oh, well, yeah. I guess I flipped it then, but either way.
So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No.
Wrong!
It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Broken.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken
What makes you so sure?
because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
Yeah, let's go, Makoto.
And what is this evidence?
It was heavier.
I got it!
I got it.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles.
Yeah. It was heavier.
And what we found was that
Steel
the
is
collection
heavier
of
than
pieces
feathers.
was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside.
Imagine this being Toko, but then in actuality it's just Byakuya who did the murder because he poisoned her because she would survive 2 hits from the head. Imagine that being it.
But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces.
So I still don't get how the protein bottles has anything to do with this.
Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
Can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle involved in this case must have been used by... Yeah, the second attacker.
Got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene.
Yeah, neither the
was
poison
used
nor the
second
locker
time
has been
Sakura was
mentioned yet.
attacked.
So there could still be someone hiding in the locker during both Hiro and Toko's thing, you know?
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle.
And I'm assuming since there's a very visible handprint in like some dust, I'm assuming the dust is the protein powder or whatever. So that would kind of make sense. So I'm assuming it still has something to do with protein powder being swapped out or something. But I don't know.
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow.
But either way, it would be weird because like the Monokuma file says she died from a blow to the head. Is the Monokuma file just lying? It's just a dust locker. Doesn't says she died? Nope. The body was discovered on the rec room on the 3rd floor. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. Never mind. But yeah, okay, never mind. You're right.
Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
I'm sorry that I don't put shit into my head, okay?
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Oh?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Oh. Very confident, nope. Yeah, fair.
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
But if she's now in first, how the fuck would that explain the magazine? I get. Oh my god, that's where the panic is coming from. She didn't panic when she hit him, or when Toko didn't panic when she hit Sakura, but Yasuhiro did. Is that what you're saying, Sayo, I guess?
After the shock of thinking I killed someone, I forgot all about it.
That's still.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Okay, never mind. But she still. Well, no, it wouldn't. Did she say Toko go in before? Yeah, he did. Pretty soon, Ogre showed up and she went in the rec room, so I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. When I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared. So yeah. Wait. So Toko go into the rec room, and then Sakura went in. Okay, so no, she still might have attacked second, actually. Okay, so yeah, Toko was definitely hiding in the closet, though. I think that's a safe bet.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
It's not ridiculous at all. The proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room, and I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. New element has been added, bruh. So far, you've probably been pressing the left mouse button during your final strike without second thought. From now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during the coup de grace. You'll select it with the same way as during a non-stop debate. Simply press the Q key nor the mouse wheel. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. For educational purpose, we're just gonna pretend you're set to me regardless. Just this once. Damn. By the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go. I'm halfway through the game now? But more than half of the people are fucking dead, game. And one more is gonna die. Wait, oh, it's rhythm game. I didn't think about that.
It's a lie. I lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you.
Okay, final strike.
That's enough!
Locker handprints.
This should prove it.
Yeah, I kept the tempo this time somehow. It was a very short, fast, and invisible
Do
thingy.
you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
Checkmate.
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up.
We literally gotta go up there now.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Damn, okay. She just folded like that. Okay.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Well, I mean, you also just fucking straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura! No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Motherfucker, I'm drinking water. This case, yeah, let me guess. She's not actually the fucking killer either.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
Yes, master.
I read Sakura's note. I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Yeah, because that's not fucking weird at all.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Damn.
Well, that's awkward.
But how did he do that though? Because did she bleed? I guess the vomit was from the first blow then. I guess because otherwise, how the fuck would he have written that?
So after he left,
I guess I just
jumped
missed
out
that
of the
detail then.
locker
If that was thing.
and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Yeah, keep playing.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Damn.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
Yeah, good question actually, Aoi. I completely forgot about that.
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura covered in
Okay,
blood
yeah.
and staring right at me. When I saw that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Yeah, out with her.
Guess who's back?
Let's go!
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories, so I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see
Yo!
splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked it with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible!
Wait, so this was over by the magazine stand, right? So I guess she just got up, or either that or the bottle was just standing down there.
No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I guess they just moved back there.
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
It's just nice. Yeah, I could see that, I guess.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know?
I guess all the things could have been moved afterwards as well.
Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Well, she's still dead, so... Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Shottomatte! Can you relax for like half a fucking second, Hina? For sure she would have some words for Hiro on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Thank you, Byakuya.
Huh? Not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
Listen. Yeah, I feel like it has to do something with poison, you
Tell
know?
us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted.
Also, Jesus Christ, this fucking final evidence thingy piece it together, it's gonna be so fucking long, I swear to God.
Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... me! It was me all along! Yellow powder. Yeah, the yellow coke.
I was
Cokey.
just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you
Yes.
smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
Yes.
You got it, Ice Master. Good.
Anyways.
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
No? Okay.
Shoot. I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the
You were taken by
Let me see what
And where did the attack?
Right where I woke up, I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Bro is saying here. If the second shot from Toko is what killed Sakura, then the problem is, where did Sakura die? It was...
I was just sleeping.
Is that this one? Yeah, sitting in a chair, something forward, traces of blood were found around her mouth. Yeah, so it's this one. Never mind.
And all of a sudden, I remember
I jumped the gun on
Taken by
the...
surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
Wait, covered in blood?
You got it, Ice Master.
Well, I
Good.
guess, yeah.
And where did the attack take
Technically.
place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Oh, yeah, no, never mind. I'm stupid.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. Evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. Yeah, the vomit, I guess?
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf.
It's who? It's Kyoko!
The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
Well, the only thing I could assume from this point onwards is that Aoi did it, and she poisoned her by finding... She found... Yeah, it's me. It was me, guys. I'm assuming it is Aoi, and she found Sakura hurt, and then she went into the chem lab in a rush, accidentally knocked over one of... She grabbed one of the... Look at the Chihiro stand. Yeah, I see it. Okay, I generally think it's like this now. After Toko's attack, Aoi went into the rec room, found Sakura injured. She went to get protein powder in the chem lab, got the canister, and then she realized, oh, there's poison here. Took one of the bottles to put in poison into the protein powder, and then in the process of that, she knocks one over, which falls on the floor, and then when she's done filling the container of protein powder with poison, she puts it back into the protein shelf on accident because she doesn't think, goes to there, and then Sakura takes it, realizes, this is poison, motherfucker, and then Aoi escapes, and then Sakura bunches the door. That's from what evidence we have left. That's how I'm assuming roughly the story, how the story goes. But I mean, realistically, it could also be Byakuya. But why the fuck would it be Byakuya? You know?
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
But I'm just basing this off of Sakura having a smug smirk, as in, at least she's happy it's Aoi that's killing her, you know? That's how I see it. And that also explains how Aoi was the one to find her that fast after the murder took place. Because, you know, it was only about an hour, I think, they said, that they found the body. So maybe Aoi just waited a little bit and then self-reported, you know?
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Because I think she survived this second blow.
Then
And she dies to the poison. And this is the only way I'm thinking the poison makes sense. That last voice, and it just makes me feel... Which one? Aoi said something, or...
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Yeah, I mean, she's jumping the gun so much. She just wants it to get over with, so that... Let's get to the vote.
But...
Yeah, I wish, but...
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
Yeah.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Nope.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I agree. It is fun to hear everyone go back and forth. There's no way Toko was hiding in the locker was because the locker was too small. I saw it for myself. I was in the locker.
I got it!
I got it!
Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
But it's so funny because this is just empty words, you know? But there's two ways otherwise that we could just say that that's a fucking lie. One, ask Toko. Jesus Christ. Tessa Janie, hello again. Welcome chat. Welcome raiders. Whoop whoop. Welcome back. We're in the midst of trying to solve a case, and I think I've cracked it now. Raid message, please. I agree. Welcome, Renegade Johnny. How you doing? Sorry, I completely lost my thought now. What was I talking about? About the case here? Oh, yeah. And the second thing, Hina got everyone, right? The other three that weren't there when we found them. So she knows that she got Toko, you know? So she can't bullshit her way out of this one. But yeah, Tessa, thank you. Tessa Janie. I forgot which you prefer. I think it's a Tessa. Either way, thank you again for the raid. It's greatly appreciated. And welcome to the stream, raiders. I hope you're enjoying your night or afternoon. And I hope you'll have fun here with Danganronpa. From Mario Party to Danganronpa, the two different party modes.
And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
Yeah, true.
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
Yeah, exactly. Toko spitting for one. Or Jill, sorry.
You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been
He's not a
saying
lawyer.
all along,
He
there's
just
still
plays
more to
in
this
front
case.
on stream. Yeah, do not hire me as your lawyer. Sure, I might be cheap, but there's a chance I will just fuck you over.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
From two of them.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else
Yet.
could have killed her.
What do you know? Maybe I'm the ultimate lawyer. I just haven't figured it out yet.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Could we really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation. Maybe it's... What bullet do we shoot this time, chat? There's 3. Awie's account. What was Awie's account? That was just the letters, right? That Sakura wrote.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Oh, the poison.
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Yeah. Now it's the yellow powder, right?
What was it? If it wasn't from Jill, then what was it?
There's no one what killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Never mind, I guess. I stand corrected. Another contradiction.
What was it that killed? If it wasn't from Jill, then what was it?
There's no
Let me
one
see
killed
what
Sakura. I can't think
Makoto
of
said
anything
here.
other than you're dead set
So I
on
didn't
blaming
read that.
me, huh?
There's one place I might find a clue. It would have to be written in there. So the
What was
Monokuma
it that
file?
killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's
Throw
attack,
something else?
then what was it?
I don't think that's even like a an
There's
argument
no
here.
other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Monokuma file says it? Violent vomiting of blood. But
You're dead set on blaming me,
it isn't explained yet. I thought it was. I thought that was... Or no, actually, you're right. It wasn't. It isn't.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's, then what was it?
Which one do I
There's
shoot
no other
then?
possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Oh, it was this one. Okay. No, that's wrong.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
You're spitting, Makoto.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
You're stupid. If you hit in the back of the head, how would it go around and fly into her
If
mouth?
that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Yeah, that too.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
Damn, she really went inside the mouth. Well, of course she fucking did.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't
Yeah,
a
she's the ultimate
cut or
detective. I'm
anything,
telling you
what
guys.
made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely,
Poison.
Sakura was poisoned.
Yeah.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
I say it thus it's right. Okay, head ass.
Making me go all weak in the knees. She was poisoned? It isn't possible.
Yeah. Yeah, it isn't now, way. Why? Why is that not possible? Because that would mean that you'll be found out.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course.
You
if don't
found me
mind.
out?
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Thank you, Jill.
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Well, yeah, good point.
Also, he kind of just probably gave up because he knew he was the murderer, or he thought he was the murderer, you know?
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Chem C9.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
I guess I pronounced it that wrong, so it's reagents,
And that's where the poison
not
came
Reagans.
from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It's on the same shelf as all the supplements, impossible. No, it was in section A.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
You just said Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Well, that's a tiny ass bottle. Also, wow, we're going cinematic for this. What's up, Blue Traveler? How we doing? Hopefully we're doing great today. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his... Oh! Oh! I get it! Yeah, they swapped out the protein thingies. So, he's just confident he can fucking chug this and it's just protein powder. I get it. All we could do was stand there and watch. As if it were just the most natural thing in the world. Byakuya was as calm as ever.
That tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
This pen, that's weird.
I'm talking about the protein.
Yeah. This is, yeah. This is where we at.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Yeah. Yeah, Byakuya just being Byakuya.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Where? The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in. Could it be? the thing inside of the thing. Oh, another hangmats? Oh, that's cool. Protein drink. Where's the D chat? There's a lot of these. I got it.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. I mean,
The poison must have been poured into the protein can.
it implies that Sakura did not notice she was drinking poison instead of her high quality protein powder that she loves so much. Yeah, I just assumed it was mixed in with it, the poison. But I guess it was just completely swapped out. Yeah, that is weird.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something at scene. Yeah, protein.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
Damn.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
Okay, hit me. It's gonna be me, isn't it?
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Footsteps. Found in front of the shelf? Oh yeah, the footsteps. Stippy steps. Wait. I'm guessing it's this, but I just saw this one still. Did Sakura plant the poison herself and got Aoi to kill her?
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
I most likely am getting ahead of myself. You're right, but that's just another thought I had in my head now.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
Well, okay, never mind. Never fucking mind. I guess she just gives in.
The footprints. They're mine.
Unless this is another fucking switch up.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
But where's the fun in that?
Then Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Who wearing sneakers are... Well, Hina's the only ones here. But Makoto is mine. Well, to be fair, Makoto shows up in all of them, so...
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No! Okay, then let me see your shoes. I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
How could you forget it's Danganronpa Tuesday? That's the most important day of the week. If you don't count Danganronpa Thursday. And sometimes Danganronpa Saturday.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
I'm glad I'm not alone in noticing.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way.
Yeah.
Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her.
I'm just sad now. Yeah, a little bit.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I feel like this trial, is this trial really gonna end now? Sure, we still haven't gone through the door and stuff, but I feel like it's been going so fast. We've only been here for like an hour, 20 minutes. Or like an hour. Let's say an hour. Because I did the trust bullets as well.
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the
Yeah, like,
opponent.
I still agree a little with Kyoka. I still think it is Aoi. But there's definitely more to it. I don't think it's this easy, you know?
Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
I don't want it to be Aoi. I would love for Aoi to still be alive. But I just don't get some stuff, you know, to the case still.
You say that.
I didn't
I'm
want
still
it to
not
be Aoi.
convinced.
She was a contender, but I don't have any other contenders this time. It just feels like, well, I had Yasuhiro, but you know, we already saw that. Unless Aoi is just fucking lying out of her fucking mouth right now.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Yeah, he did lie technically. Oh my god, does she think she...
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well... that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
Yes! Yes, bitch, it does!
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Yeah, I guess. But still, I don't get why so many people are just jumping the gun and being like, yeah, I did it. And it just feels like poison is the answer here, you know?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
But now Byakuya is jumping a lot of now he's jumping the gun a lot. But I don't think he would be able to convince Aoi to jump to fucking kill himself. Like, what the fuck is going on with this fucking trial?
Are you sure about that?
Oh my god.
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it,
It's
doesn't
literally
fit.
gonna end up being fucking Makoto sleepwalking, isn't it? I swear to God. I'm literally fucking shaking out of anger now. I hate this case.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious. Too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You're just lying, bro. You're just like, I can hear it in your tone of voice. You're fumbling. You're fumbling after words.
You didn't
What is
notice?
happening, chat?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
I thought I had this locked down after a bit. What the fuck is going on?
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Fine.
What is this clip? Is it me bugging out? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. But still, I don't get why so many people are just jumping the gun and being like, yeah, I did it. And it just feels like poison is the answer here, you know?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
But sorry,
now
it's
Byakuya is
doubled up
jumping
music
a
now.
lot
of now he's jumping the gun a lot. But I don't think he would be able to convince Aoi to jump to fucking kill himself. Like, what the fuck is going on with this? Oh my god. I love and hate this trial so much. I swear to God. This is far from the most confusing game. I'm gonna fucking end my life. I swear to God. Yeah, Aoi would not try and protect Byakuya. I don't see why she would do that. She has no reason to. She has no reason to jump in front of the bus for anyone besides Sakura, I feel.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly
Like, the only way
done it.
I see this going, if they don't come up with some bullshit fucking explanation, must be that Aoi poisoned Sakura, whether that was intentional or not. And then she went away. And then Sakura closed the door, put the chair against it, put the protein container on top of it, and went back to the chair, sat down and smiled in happiness just because, hey, at least Aoi's the one dying. Or killing me. Unless someone somehow sneaked in and fucking stole the kill, you know? Someone stole. Could someone have stolen here? I guess. Could have Kyoko stealed? Is she gonna try and say she's the murderer? Did she do that while she was waiting for me to do the alter ego thing? Oh, I hate this fucking case
From the
now.
moment you arrived at the chem lab.
But at the same time, I love it so much. Holy shit.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
Mm-hmm.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
Yeah, like an idiot.
I see. Okay then.
Okay,
go
so
on.
she was the one that dropped. I thought it was gonna be that Sakura dropped it. Because that would mean, like, Sakura swapped it, and then Aoi came in and also swapped it, so it would be they would go back to the original vial, so she would just give Sakura the protein, and she would live, I guess. But I guess that's not the case then.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And
Gotta believe what she said.
that's it.
I guess I shouldn't just believe her so blindly here.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right?
Wait, no, this is lies because there's only footprints on the left side. Oh my god!
Meaning you went from Section C to Section A.
Yeah,
Do I have that
she's
correct?
lying here. Okay, you're right. Oh my god, I need to lock in. I need to read more. Holy shit. Why is she lying though? That's what I don't get, man. Oh my god, I don't fucking get. Why is everyone lying? Why who's telling the truth? I don't get it, man. Ah.
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
Shut up, fuckface.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long? Until we figure this out. Till I cover the truth of this case. Okay, footprints. Yeah, it has to be the footprints, right?
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A.
Fuck yeah! Oh my god, I graded so hard, but I got rewarded because I knew it.
You said you went to get the poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein.
Ever again, but it's funny, okay? I shouldn't because I'll probably miss vital information, but yeah.
But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A.
Yeah, they were going to A and then back.
That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, but there's no footprints at all in C.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
This too. I was just nervous. I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
Yeah, for what reason?
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
well, you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh my god, oh my god, this is something I did not think I'd see.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
Oh my god, there's been evidence we haven't known about. Kyoko, you motherfucker.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, You're the one that gave it to me.
Is Byakuya the fucking killer? Is he gonna die? Oh my god, please tell me Byakuya is gonna fucking die.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Broken piece of glass? What would this be from? The window of the door!
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So,
But-
thank you for that.
But what is it?
Yeah, I've never seen him like this. Is he actually the killer here? Wait, yeah, this is why he was... Okay, so I'm just spitballing now, but I'm guessing that what's it called? The protein can, because here,
You still...
the protein can, they made a very apparent point about it being above the glass pieces. So are they saying that he took one of these glass pieces, and to get it, he moved the thingy, and that's why it's above the glass? Because that's why he wanted to be in here, in the room. But yeah, I don't know.
Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Of course I have to.
Huh? Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
The light blue glass coke found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember now. I broke something the same shade of blue. Yeah, the rec room window.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question.
And in this case, besides the people that literally couldn't be there.
How did a shard
Yeah.
of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? According to what Hina told us, well, it would be in section A of the shelf, right?
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Yeah.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
But why? But why? I don't get why.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked.
Oh my god,
There's
chat.
no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
So I guess Byakuya redid the footsteps. Like he poured over the footsteps Aoi left. And then yeah. Byakuya's the one who did it? Question mark? Or is he just so in shock that he's wrong? That he can't believe it?
Wait, no, hold on. You're moving too fast.
You know, we've never seen him like this. He's always had everything under control. So is he acting like this because he's about to be found out? Or because he's wrong?
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
Yeah, we know this because it's so above the glass.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can.
Have you touched it?
After Sakura's body was discovered,
Yeah.
did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
She can say that because there's evidence, there's proof someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. Yeah, because it's over the glass. I guess empty protein drink then is the bullet I want to use.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you fool, you motherfucker. Didn't think about that, huh?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
But since no one said so,
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
damn, she's smart. She is smart.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
Yeah, as clear as that glass.
As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
Wait, so... Wait, she's saying... She's saying the poison bottle was in the rec room? Before it? Now I'm getting confused all of a sudden.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation
It was in
is
the bottle? Yeah, that's
she
true,
drank it from
actually.
its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Now, I'm getting confused now. This case is going back and forth too much. I swear to God.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
But why would Aoi just fucking try and fucking suicide bomb them? What's her
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
Yeah, I guess she just assumes here that she killed it.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room had to have been Hina. No, Sakura. What did we say? I cannot look at the history. Fuck. Sakura, I guess.
I got it!
Okay, yeah. So that's where the
think
foot,
It was Sakura herself.
the foot, and the powder on her shoe. You know.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
So is there gonna be no execution? Is that what we're saying?
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying!
Yeah, so Sakura changed the bottles, and then Aoi went to take them, and thought... I don't know. Who's lying? I don't know, man. At this point, I don't fucking know anything anymore. I swear to God.
Why? Why would you lie like that?
Yeah, why would I lie like that? Yeah, it's not like you've been lying so many fucking times this trial, bitch. It's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to section C. Kyoko already showed me all the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it. It's time for another battle. Yeah, rhythm battle. It's gonna be the shoe!
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong!
Okay.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Oh, it was just this one here.
This should prove it.
Okay.
Hina,
Break it down in the middle of the
did you
floor.
know
Yeah.
that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of onto this, right?
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself.
Wait. What did you just say? Away from where she was standing, while getting all over herself. Okay. Shut up.
But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
To swap the poison and the protein so that she could kill herself. But then Aoi did the same, so she just drank the protein itself. And thus Sakura had to go back to the thingy to get the bottle of poison and drink it inside of the room so that she could actually die in there, I guess.
The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
You wanted to kill her, though. Connection between Sakura and the poison, the unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. Me. Oh my god. Wait. I can actually select the side. I wasn't able to select the sides before, right?
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
You always could have? Okay, never mind then. But it's still cool that I could.
What? The killer was Sakura?
I always could? Okay, never mind then.
So you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
What if this was the plan all along for the traitor? That she would kill herself just so everyone else dies?
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it.
How would that please Monokuma? How does any of this please Monokuma, you know? He's just here for the fun seeing us debate. The one who could have killed her was... Yeah, she's too powerful. Despair and constant fighting? Yeah, exactly.
Also, she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
There'd be no more despair. Yeah, but we're so few now, so I think he's had his fun, you know? Because of course Byakuya created a locked room in secret. Sakura wanted to create the locked room. Monokuma forced her into the locked room. No, I think it's this.
I got it!
Yeah.
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did.
Yeah.
She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
I thought we just stated that was Byakuya.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
Reveal this possibility, I guess.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right?
He just reacted so weirdly to whenever we found out the bottle and shit was swapped around, you know? So I guess I just assumed that.
I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
Okay, it is because he can't cope with being around. That's so funny.
The more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. To get the others. Yeah, and while she did this, she left the thingy, which was why it took so long, I guess.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
Yeah.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
But this still doesn't explain why she wanted to fucking... Why she's lying about all of this. And also the wrapper on the floor. Yeah, I guess she could just pull up Byakuya, but...
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
Didn't Hiro drop the wrapper? Not in here. He dropped it outside his door when we checked on him. By his room. An identical one? Yeah, but... unless that was just there to show that info that it was the same.
Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
But once again, still does not explain why Aoi went out and was like, yeah, I killed her, if she now didn't kill her and doesn't even think that she killed her.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death.
Okay, yeah, fair. I guess she was just being silly, aka stupid.
That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
What? Yeah, okay, Byakuya... as well... You're telling me I could have just done this the whole fucking time? And I just never fucking... oh my god. Yeah, hiding in here. Why do you think Aoi wants us to think it's her? Give me your best guess. I don't fucking know. If she gets away with it. The only thing I can guess here is we are correct in some of the stuff, but we are actually wrong about her taking about Sakura taking suicide, committing suicide, sorry. And Aoi doesn't want us to guess that Sakura did it, because if they do, everyone's gonna die. And I guess she just doesn't want that. She's content with dying here, I guess. Why would she? I don't know! That's why I'm so confused, but that's the only thing. Like, if I'm going to make up, assume everyone would die. Yeah, because if we say to Monokuma, hey, it's Sakura, and Aoi actually did it, sure, she gets to walk free, but I guess she just doesn't want to live with that fact that she didn't just kill Sakura, she also indirectly killed 5 other people. Well, I don't know. You're just asking me, why do you think Aoi wants us to think it's her? So I'm just coming up with a way for that to be the case, you know. She wants everyone else to die. Ever thought about that? Damn. That'd be fucking crazy. Including herself? Yeah, I suppose if she can't live, then why would anyone else get to live? Sure, that would be fucked up though, but... Yeah, she faints, then she wakes up, and she grabs the thingy, smashes it, she collects all the things, runs out, and then she's still alive, grabs the poison. Wait, she has bloody hands here. I guess Aoi also did that? Question mark? Touching her blood? Yeah, but she didn't have any blood on her hands. I'm saying she does. Why does she have bloody hands here if she didn't have bloody hands when we found her? Because I doubt she just took a fucking cloth and wiped her hands after drinking the poison, you know? The minuscule details. Because you fucking told me to! You fucking told me that every single thing in this game matters! Only said the dialogue? Well, fuck off.
Here's exactly what happened. This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
What? Oh, did I do the wrong one? I guess I just did them in the wrong... Yeah.
The killer is you! But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else.
One step
and looked
ahead.
around for a good hiding spot.
I mean, that was kind of bullshit.
She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Dun-dun.
He grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name.
Like, up until this point, like, all of this makes sense in my opinion.
Toka. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down.
Like, yeah, I'd still believe all of this, you know?
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack.
Why are we still calling it Genocide Jack?
When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her.
Yeah,
This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head.
yeah.
Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the
Bye-bye.
broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after
this-
those 2 blows,
This
she
is
was
where I'm
still
starting
alive.
to feel like, is this actually it? This is where I'm starting to doubt it all.
So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
Because what is Sakura's motive here? You know?
It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture.
I guess unless she's still in the whole being actually part of the mastermind, like being on their side still. She might have had some plan with Aoi. The only thing I think now is that since she was with the mastermind, I guess maybe she all along still was, and this was her way to pin it onto to either Hiro or Toko / Genocide Jill. But still, would she want Aoi to die from that? Would you want everyone to die from that? Unless that's, you know, the mastermind's idea anyways, you know? I don't fucking know.
And there, she took her final breath.
Yeah, if we finish the chapter, I know, but that's what I'm just... let me. I know everything's gonna be explained in the end, whether this is the actual scenario or not,
The rest of us
but...
discovered that her body was in there.
So impatient. It's not that I'm impatient, I'm just questioning the logic that we're bringing forth here.
We had to smash the door's window to get inside.
Like, if I wanted to, sure, I could just let this play itself. I could just press space and have
Knew
it
that she had
be on
committed
auto.
suicide.
I could do that. What's illogical? Why she would drink the poison? I don't get... It's chat that's being impatient? Yeah! Thank you, Mint. Thank you. This is the only way it could happen. But could it, though? Could we just... Like, so many people have been wrong in this case. Who's to say that me and... I was gonna say me and Makoto. Do you have any other ideas? No. But this just feels wrong. Because what motive does Sakura have to drink the poison?
And that same someone
Shut your bitch ass mouth.
quietly
Fine.
snatched the
I'll just
bottle
let
of
the
poison
game
from
play
off the
itself then.
ground.
Let's see if I'm right or wrong in my assumptions
While
here.
nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion.
It's like, still, why would Aoi do this? No, Byakuya made a teeny tiny bit of sense. He just wanted to steer us away from it for fun. Why is Aoi doing this? Just to make everyone die? That doesn't make sense.
And the one who went to all that effort,
I don't know. Damn,
It was you, Hina.
we're both in despair. She wants everyone to die. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. If this is the case, and this is actually how it played out, sure, fine. But, yeah, I don't know.
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
And either way, how would Aoi be so, like, confident that Sakura took her life, you know?
That's what happened?
Yeah, this is me right now. Is this really what happened?
But Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean,
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Yeah, I guess I just couldn't solve the case then. It's just that fucking simple. The game held my hand so I could solve it, but I still didn't believe it, I guess.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
And I guess I just expected, because like, what the fuck happens now? Do we just keep going, us 6, still? I guess? No one gets executed?
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
And wouldn't it be like that? I don't know, I guess. I just felt like this doesn't, I don't know, this doesn't feel satisfying, I guess. I guess it's more so that I just didn't expect it. Like, I just assumed game logic would be a different way. So I just assumed someone would be executed, I guess. I don't want anyone to be executed, but I just assumed there would be an execution, you know? AKA an actual culprit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me.
Yeah, I guess not. I've been fucked over multiple times by that anyways, so, you know.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to.
And I mean, it's obviously
but
over because
please
we got
grab
fucking
your
stat
lover
screen,
and cast your
unless
vote.
that's another one of these points where it's like a herder, game logic thrown out the window.
So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, I guess we're picking Sakura then. Yay, flowers!
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself. Okay. Damn, I guess I was wrong. I guess the title is right. I did make my first mistake by not trusting the process.
My
Okay,
entire
we're done here.
existence.
What did you
So
say?
that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because... That's exactly what I want. Oh, damn, she's just a fucking bitch. Okay, damn, fair enough. She's just a motherfucking bitch. The reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. No, it wasn't. It generally wasn't. I think. But her actions? Yeah, I suppose so. Is this your goal? Apparently, no, it's not. Chihiro is my goal, but... You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to
Could let her
die.
be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. I still would have tried fighting Monokuma. Yeah, I don't get Sakura's motive to doing that. Like, if she survives 2 hard hits to the head, why after that? Why would she just find out? Fine.
What is this?
Still don't understand? Let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. I'm just waiting to be killed. I'll do it by my own hand. Huh. So she's just saying basically that you all fucking suck. Let me show you how to do it. That's... Found it on the ground, in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got so mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault, after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me.
I can't forgive this!
Closest friend got hurt. Sakura.
I...
Because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she has to meet with them. You asked me to meet with those 3? Or you asked to meet with those 3? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Okay, then this starts to make a little more sense then, I suppose. Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you... Hina, please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Friends. Ah! Sakura. She clearly believed. Without the game having to tell you. Well, yeah, probably, but... No, well, like, I generally did believe Sakura innocent. That's why I didn't think she would try to kill anyone. I never stated that. And I never thought that. But... I don't know. This case, even though it was fun that was going back and forth, I honestly think this was a very fucking anticlimactic ending to it. I don't know why. It just feels cheap, I guess. I don't know. If you just talk to her, you would understand. She was a friend to all of us. Monokuma, yes! At this point, I probably fucking am.
Why?
And yet... So this wasn't a smirk of... At least I'm going out to Aoi. That was a smirk of... I can't believe I trusted these people as friends. I guess. That was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you. You wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive
You have any idea how desperate she was? Seeing you act like that? That's what a suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her. I fulfilled my responsibility. Yeah, I suppose that could also work.
Hina.
Hina, you came. Wait, right here. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh? I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that? Why are you saying shit like that in my Twitch chat? That's what I want to know.
I have a favor to ask.
You're so fast? No, you guys are just fucking on standby. Yeah, because none of you guys do it. I was about to do it. Well, damn. Get faster then, bitch. I gave you guys ample time. You're just trigger happy. Trigger happy havoc?
Some protein.
I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. And find the ban button. Damn. I guess I'm just so used to banning people. I know where it is. That was the last conversation I had with her. Oh, and she locked the door after that. Went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura,
Please.
let me in. Please open the door.
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? Good question, though. Why did she? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. Was as fast in the tempo game when it comes to banning. Shut up. I did get the third one and the first one, to be honest. I think it was only the second one I fucked it up. That's because it didn't show me the thingy for so long. So I didn't even get to learn where I was going wrong in the tempo. Because it generally felt like I was on rhythm. But I don't know. She got cut. She bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. This game kind of sucks, actually. Agree. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but
Hey!
it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, you really think you have any idea of what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course. I know what she was thinking. It was her and me.
In other words,
Well, I'm really trying to say is,
yes indeed.
don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? But if it was really like this.
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already.
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
Was I right? What? Then you lied to me? Oh, don't say lie. Just make it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now,
I can't help it if you actually took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't have a Sakura signature by it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Even the will had factor in. It still would have been beating you guys. No, between you guys. Oh yeah, if the will had factored in. Okay, yeah, that no, I guess. So, what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene. Cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey,
But you know, haven't you ever been so curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
but hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it? Please.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. All right, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Oh, she's not gonna keep reading. Okay. It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
Why is she only reading like every other one? You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Damn. Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying to desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
aww, that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret.
So is she saying that she's leaving this note to Aoi so that Aoi knows that she's gonna end her life after trying. I guess she still tried to tell everyone, maybe. Maybe that was what she was gonna tell everyone that she invited. That like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. And it's just because otherwise I'm gonna get killed by the mastermind or whatever. I wanna go on my own terms, maybe?
I've made my decision.
So that everyone would know she would do that, so everyone else could keep on living, you know?
I'm going to resist you.
She got this note? Yeah. And that's why he took it, you know? That's my only assumption here. Of course. Because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to you all, to all of you, led directly to you all hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
No, okay, she did it to get hurt. I guess, what the fuck? But unfortunately, that's not enough. This will end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew this would eventually, it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. To fulfill that obligation, I decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
Okay, but knowing all of this, I'm more happy about the case, like the outcome of all of this. It's like now I get it, but I still stand by what I said, that I think it felt weird in the end. By the end of it, if the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. Weird, like, I don't know. It just felt, again, anticlimactic, I guess, rather, more than weird. I don't know. Yeah. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
I don't know. I don't think it's so much that it's no execution, because I don't necessarily care for that. Sure, those are quote-unquote hype in a sense. Like, that's what the game builds up to, you know? And all the trials and stuff. But I think it was more so that it felt like such a cheap explanation in the time that, oh, she just ended her own life. Because I guess she just felt like it. You know, that's kind of the conclusion it felt that Makoto and Kyoko came up with. And that they shamed Byakuya for like, oh, you only look at real clues and stuff. You don't think of outside emotions as a source. In the French Revolution, yeah, I probably fucking would. I don't know. But again, either way, like knowing all the, knowing the motives and stuff, it all feels better. I think that's what they were saying. Yeah, they most likely weren't, but Sakura had killed herself. Yeah, but they still brought up the thing that, oh, Byakuya, you're so dead set on using X and Y and Z, and you're not even thinking about the in-betweens being, hey, she was just fucking sad. Never assumed her motives. Yeah, but that was also one of the things I realize now that I didn't like about the explanation of the murder, that there was no fucking what's it called? There was no motive for her to kill herself other than, I'm just assuming that whatever this is, you know? So that's logical. Yeah, that's what I was saying, you know? Played the things. Yeah, that's what I was implying, or trying to tell at least, I suppose. Yeah, either way, what I'm trying to say is, I'm fine. This case makes sense now. Now that I know the motives and stuff, it makes sense, and I'm fine with this being the outcome, you know, kind of. It felt a bit weird before, in the sense that it felt like there were loose ends. But now that I've connected all these loose ends with what we learned now here, you know, it kind of makes sense in my eyes. So I'm fine with that. Anyways, we have to wait a little bit more now to continue. Take a piece of candy then. Assuming everything about the trial ends when you finish the gameplay portion. Well, the past 3 chapters always has stuff after. Well, it's not so much that I assume stuff. It's more just here in this case. It's not like after we read stuff, but well. It's just, you know, I don't just want to sit here. This is kind of why I hate doing like stuff like Genshin stories on stream, because, you know, they voice everything, and that's half my issue with the trials. I can't really do much more than put the stuff in my head at the time, and if I don't know something, what else would I say than I don't know this? Sure, we might know that we might know that everything will end up in the end, and we'll get to know everything in the end. Sure, but should I not just tell you guys that, this is what I'm thinking right now? That's all I'm saying. Like, would you rather me just sit here in constant being like, oh, that makes sense. Oh, this doesn't make sense. Okay, I guess that's how it is. Huh. About what you're thinking? Well, what's the fucking point of me playing the fucking game then, bitch? If I shouldn't give you my thought process, what's even the point of me playing this on stream?
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Doesn't matter if everything gets explained in the end. Can't I just express my thoughts when they happen? Where did this rant come from? It started because Sayo being a bitch. Yep, I'm being fucking real. It started with me explaining my thought process, and then you did piss redeem, and then it just kept on going. Anyways.
Huh?
Nom nom nom. Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us. And the happen is because you're literally assuming you won't get an explanation. No! That's not it! I'm not assuming that I'm not gonna get an explanation. I'm just trying to piece everything together from the point of what we know. Like this suicide note and shit, that's stuff you couldn't have known before. That's nothing you could have figured out before. The streamer is wrong. I might be wrong, sure. I don't have every knowledge from having played the game previously. Like, I can only assume from the point there that's like that has been my main concern about the game previously as well, in previous streams, that it feels like sometimes there are just stuff they want you to assume to solve the case before actually going into trial. But it just feels like just stirring the pot. Yeah, no fucking shit. But it just annoys me that you're doing it. Cause like I'm just trying to get you to understand my point of view. And then you're just like, fuck you. Whatever.
Correct.
I'll just shut up for the rest of the next upcoming trials, I guess. She was strong, too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. Sacrificed so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart that mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. It's the path that I have chosen. It's the only way I left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. Yep. And that's why Monokuma took it. Makes sense. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toku, and Hiro on my behalf. Can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible.
Yes, I do so, because that's still part of the rules.
Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else.
Because I'm assuming as long as Monokuma deems the case solvable, which, hey, it was, technically, tampered with evidence. He didn't tamper with evidence. He just left out a singular way to dispose of this entire trial, which is what he keeps us here this whole time. But is it technically murder? Yeah, he did say something though before about that.
No
Whatever.
matter what, just survive.
I'm fine with this, with him hiding this. But yeah.
But
This is. I don't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close, and still.
What are you gonna do?
By the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Woohoo. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean the next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. Huh? First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Huh? Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends. We need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. Nobody can blame Hina either. Woohoo. Whether or not she was a spy never really mattered. Because the one we needed to destroy is you. Nobody else.
What? What do you
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Ha! Lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game. Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside the fear of this game.
Don't make me repeat.
There's no point of participating in a game which has lost all sense of excitement. That's why I no longer will be participating in it. What's going on here? Now, I only have one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I have been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism. I haven't been, if that's what you're thinking. Whatever master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone. Well, now can you say that Sakura's death has no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come out of this. I'm still gonna be the one having fun time.
what the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish
It's
you
the moment
guys?
you've all been waiting for, punishment. Is he actually gonna just kill Sakura? But Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens, no. Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule.
Listen up.
But I spent much time preparing my special punishment. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yoo-hoo!
So, for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's
a special
punishment
guest?
time!
Well, I'm assuming it's Sakura. Did he just bring Sakura's dead body here? No! 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 Did it turn into a ball? Fuck. Well, we knew plugging... Oh my god, we knew plugging Alter Ego into the Wi-Fi was a bad idea. I mean, there was cameras into there. They would for sure just check there, even if they can't see. Even if they can't see us taking in alter ego, they see us walking into there and they know there's been stuff in there, so they would probably just check whatever the fuck we're doing there again. Even if we played our bullshit. Oh, Makoto, you sure they're all of them are gone? Check again, bitch ass. They for sure would just check that anyways, even if they can't see alter ego on the Wi-Fi.
Oh no!
Fuck. I don't even think. Yeah, like here's why it's not hurting me too much. You know, I was half expecting them to eventually find alter ego, you know, and I was one time out of any. Not specifically for this execution. I didn't think that was gonna happen now. But you know, and my other thing is, you know, it's still a computer program, so it can't physically feel anything. For alter ego, it probably just went fucking black, you know, realistically. But fuck, that hurt to see. Oh my god. That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. Yeah, that fucking sucked. I mean, we can hope alter ego is somewhere in the cloud or something, but we don't have any other way to get to computers because the computer lab was locked, unless that becomes unlocked now. And if that's the way we get alter ego again, that would be fucking awesome. But, you know, after all, they say post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Every moment you got, yeah. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at. I prefer fried chicken.
So,
Why do you have to remind me, game? But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do
If it's for the sake for everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. You killed him. Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. I was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. Yeah, I figured. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it's all gonna play out from the start. Mop VTubers. Yeah, we all get there. Machine spirit lives inside all creations of the machine god. We can hope. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew. You were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, It was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to be helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. For that, he was killed. Woohoo! Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better.
very
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad. Just like unreasonably upset.
well.
Okay, time to bring things out to a close, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yes, there's still a little more left of Sakura Snow. Huh? You're friends with the laptop, but it still calls it a death when it destroys it. Yeah. Woohoo! Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go! Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully, it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What, a clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the Mastermind off and on about the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the Mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been in hip-deep in spoiler territory. Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What, you can't just stop at the most important bit? It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad it don't even friggin' know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at you for all of you for your hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura Snow. Like I'd ever get any of your greaseballs have it. But
Too bad.
sucks for you, losers. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in this note. And let me just say this to the Mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh. Wow. What a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well.
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try and get some rest, you know? Maybe take some time to reconsider how you should approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Woohoo! Think about that. Think long. Think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing? But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The Mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over?
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
Yeah, right, she did say this.
Hey.
the mastermind did something to our bodies? What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? If we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So the class trial's over and Monokuma's gone.
but
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Yeah, let's get out of here. But I must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Kind of lame. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached the point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Didn't she just capture his flag? No. Cannot suffer the excess of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him? Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right. I called you a sleazeball. Because you are. Sleazeball. Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
No.
Hey, stop fighting, Master. You're making me jealous. I want to be the abusive give and take. Me. I guess it's not easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. I guess. And so Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. The story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck upon us. Yeah, apparently we're only halfway through. What the fuck is with this game? (10 p.m., right?
This is a
Yep.
school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Okay, but chat, can one of you remind me, what the fuck did Byakuya say before about, like, giving up on all of this? What was that? I don't think I got that. I was hoping that would be explained more, because I didn't understand what the fuck he said. Is he just saying that, okay, fine, I will not murder anyone. He's not participating. Yeah, but how? He's just saying shit, not gonna lie? Okay, fair enough. So he's just saying that he will not partake in, like, anything, in trials or anything? In the murder mystery game? He will not intervene or something? Find out.
Soon the doors to the dining hall
Fine.
will be locked. An entry? Okay then. Sweet dreams.
Nighttime descended and he pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear how the fuck can I hear a voice? What? Wake up? It's green. It's Chihiro. It's alter ego through the Monokuma monitor. Wake up. Huh? Wait, now my box is green. I don't think my box has ever been green. The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. A Let's start maybe. How the fuck is she in my room? Is she in my room? Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
Time unknown. In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door. It wasn't locked. You're unbelievably careless. When the time is unknown. Oh. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
And always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. How does she know this? I thought clocks didn't work. How was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor to ask. Clocks do work? Okay, never mind then. What's your favor?
So,
Oh, yeah, now the text is blue, so I guess green does mean unknown. I suppose. Just thinking about time counting every hour. That would be kind of funny, I guess. Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? And Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? You guys are building up to this whatever fucking moment Kyoko's gonna have. I have no fucking idea what it's gonna be. Sex scene incoming? I don't think so. But I thought the data center was locked. The data center? Right. Yeah, I thought that was locked. That's what I'm saying, Makoto. Damn, we're going against our own rule. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I found up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. She may be inside already. Put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force. This is the second time she's telling me to go somewhere. Am I gonna get knocked out again? Try it again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh. Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Yeah. Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But...
Hey!
I can see that, you dolt! Don't waste any time telling me crap I can't see for myself!
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or, are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Or are you out here making a racket? Kyoko? Now you too?
You
Oh, whatever. The two of you, just go back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What? Oh, is she trying to lure Monokuma out?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah, go on. We are back, right? We back? Okay, awesome. I'm just curious, chat. What did we miss? I do not know when stream ended, or when we got a hiccup. But yeah, she was. She was like, okay, goodbye, and now I'm questioning her. When Monokuma left. Okay, yeah, so just us actually going back. Makoto just does anything she says, huh? Yeah, I suppose. But now I'm actually questioning it, is the thing. Because yeah, Monaco's like, okay, get out of here, shoot you! And then we left, we went back to our rooms, and then we arrived here, and Kyoko was just like, so, goodbye. And I'm like, hold on. Listen, what was that all about just now? She wake me up, made me go to the data center, which just happened to be locked. And then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing. And then we're here. What was the point of all of that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of the conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who? Mukuro Ikusaba? Which student? Whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
I'm confused. Who is Mukuro Ikusaba?
The 16th student, lying hidden
Oh!
somewhere in the school.
Oh!
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Ultimate despair?
Watch out for her.
Watch out for her? Who is she? Where is she? What? How does she know about that? And what does that mean? Is that who she found? And they add another one? What the fuck is that about? Well, I kinda expected someone else. Okay, that's a fucking fire item. That's a fire-ass fucking item. Huh.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Do I keep going for a little bit? Or do we just halt? For so long? Really? Mukuro Ikusaba. That's what you guys were hyping up for so long? Just a name drop? Watch out for her? Damn, that's funny. Huh. The ultimate despair. But I'm so confused still. How is one student... Keep going. Okay, I'll keep going. She just gonna... I'll just repeat it.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Let's see. Mukuro Ikusaba. Who the fuck is Mukuro Ikusaba? Oh my god. She's so yeah, she is. Damn. How will this affect the Fortnite skin market? That was 3 days before the next incident. Three days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Wait, we just ended on that? I'm getting I guess we're like, but before we can go into that, we need to go back 3 days before until the day after Sakura's class trial. Or chapter 2. I didn't read the name. I saw it was long. I saw there said 100 mile in the beginning, and then I didn't read anymore. So it's just part of the gang now, I guess. That's cool. Yeah, we end here for sure. I'll make another save just in case, but we'll start on chapter 4 and so you guys can hype about fucking Mukuro Ikusaba one more time. The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school, the one they call Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm gonna be fucking real. No, I just did. Like deep? Deep as in Byakuya deep or Kyoko deep? Or as deep as I am able to feasibly do. Celeste. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her. You're so bored. I just want to know what you want. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her. Like that? Is that what you wanted? That was like a cinematic movie trailer voice. Was that satisfying? Did that satiate you? It would be so fun if Mukuro Ikusaba was on the fucking title screen now. Nope, it's Soko. Forget about. Okay, whatever. Skibbity Saba. Why Mukuro Ikusaba is a big deal? I don't know why Mukuro Ikusaba is such a big deal. Because I haven't played the fucking game. That's why. Okay. Laying somewhere hidden in the school? Yeah. Yeah. She sure fucking is. Anyways, chat. That was this chapter. It was something, I guess. That was that trial. That was. I do not think I would say that I solved this trial. I think the game solved the trial for me. I got some places, but I did not get to the end of it. But yeah, I guess we'll head into next chapter. Potentially introducing Mukuriku Saba. Is Mukuriku Saba the one who attacked me in the closet? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it could be anyone else. Or it could. She kind of has the build of Aoi. Kind of has the build of in Thursday. Yeah, I guess not. I guess you were wrong. It could have been. If you told me to stop before. I was gonna be busy, thank God. Yeah. Well, you're probably. I suppose you'll be busy when I potentially meet her, or whatever the fuck's gonna happen on Thursday. You know, it won't be that long of a stream on Thursday. Heads up, because of work on Friday. I start at 6:30 a.m. Fucking kill me. So yeah, I will for real need to go to sleep kinda early that day. But yeah, I can't stop myself. Sorry, chat. Something got stuck in my throat out of fucking nowhere. Anyways, chat. Kyoko is becoming more and more mysterious, I swear to God. Yeah, this game is weird. I don't get how we're only halfway through the game. Still don't know. Yeah, we still don't know Kyoko's ultimate. I'm still thinking she's like the ultimate detective, because I cannot think what else she would fucking be. But at the same time, I don't get why she's keeping that hidden, if that's the case. Unless you want to keep that hidden because of oh, if people know I'm the ultimate detective, people will target me instantly, so they don't have a detective on the case, you know? Maybe. I don't fucking know. Ultimate Kyoko? Yeah, Kyoko is the ultimate Kyoko. But okay, I see. Don't click. Doesn't matter. Damn. Wasn't anything important. Damn. Anyways, chat. It could be not get targeted, but at this point, people know she's a threat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, one case, sure, maybe that was just coincidence, but 2 cases, then she would become a target, I'd say. Anyways, you know? But yeah. Okay. So I guess it's kind of confirmed now that there is a 16th student. I guess it'll be interesting to see. She's particularly keeping it a secret. Maybe you just didn't. We asked her as soon as we met her.
Mukuro Kusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Maybe you need to ask her again. Yeah, but Saigo, here's the thing. Makoto is the little bitch-ass motherfucker. And if he were to be like, oh, should I ask Kyoko about her ultimate again?
Mukuro Kusaba.
No. I don't know how that's gonna affect our relationship. So I can't do that because that would ruin our relationship, and she would stop trusting me, and she would probably stop talking to me again, and I can't have that happening, you know.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Anytime Makoto gets to make a choice anymore, I'm just gonna pick the not obvious choice, because he's not gonna make the choice I want him to make anyways. Because Makoto's a bitch-ass motherfucker. I swear to God.
Kusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Chat, I'm going to sleep. Isn't a self-insert like in Persona? I just think it's fucking stupid that the game is like, oh, Makoto, do you wanna...
Mikuru I Kusama.
Makoto, do you want to... Or player, do you want Makoto to say, hey, Kyoko, what do you wanna say to Kyoko? Do you wanna tell her what you saw, or do you wanna keep it a secret? And I was like 4 different times, tell her. But Makoto's just like, no, I don't know the extent of it all. I don't know the truths. I don't know if Sakura would want me to tell you that. I'm sorry, Kyoko. You're my friend and all, but I'm sorry. Yeah. It was not a canon event. Yeah, apparently. Anyways, chat. I'm like I said, music's playing. I'm done for today. I had fun. Mukuro Ikusaba. And something tomorrow, Neon White. Something Mikuro Ikusaba on Thursday. Yes. It's a New World Order? No. But yeah, I guess we'll keep playing the second half of the game, apparently. I thought this was the last 10th of the game here or something, but I fucking guess not. But yeah, I guess more Danganronpa on Thursday, more Danganronpa on Saturday. Mikuru Ikusaba. Something. Thanks for watching today. Thanks again, Tessa Janie, for the raid. Very poggers. You think it's the second half? Yeah, the game literally told us right now. It told us in the middle of the trial. It was like, oh, here's a new mechanic. Here's a new mechanic. You got in the music rhythm game thingy. You got bullets in there. You gotta choose the right one. Also, now you're halfway through the game. Good job. Anyways, Mukuru Ikusaba. Yeah. Something like that, I guess. Yeah, I think. I was kind of hoping someone would do the text-to-speech again, but I guess not. Okay, goodbye!